What's poppin'? What's poppin', T-Subs and T-Squad? Girl, this episode should have been called What About Your Damn Friends? But then again, what about them hoes? Because these days, ain't nobody real friends with nobody these days. And from what it seems like. These just people you meet and you come cool with. But as far as being friends or whatever the case may be, girl, I can't call it. But Real Housewives of Atlanta, Rowa Girl, season 14, episode 7. What's it say? Who gonna check on me, boo? First and foremost, I need the hot weather to come on and come back here. It's a damn shame we in June and we gotta wear a light jacket. I know y'all lying. I understand this is the end of times. I understand we in the end of days. I understand it spoke about this very same thing in the book of Revelations. You understand? I get all that. However, because of the fact that it is finna be the fourth coming up real soon, I'm gonna need for the weather to do what it's supposed to do. Like God, we get it, but now can we go on ahead and get back to the hot weather, which I think we are this week. But for right now, girl, we in shit like this up here in New York. How y'all weather? Anyway, Real Housewives, roll with season 14, blah blah blah. So Drew showed this picking up where I left off at, and Drew decides to show up anyway down to Sanya's situation. And Sanya says that she's happy she's here because she wanted to have the conversation with her so that they could move on. So Sanya shows off her gold medals, and Drew calls her a pick me. I don't necessarily consider it her being a pick me, but just knowing that you won the gold medals was enough, girl. We ain't had to see it. Much like Drew said, you don't see Kenya coming up here with her Miss USA crown in her sash or her tiara. You know what I'm saying? But hey, do your thing. So mugshot MasterCard ass Marlo won the Dirty Wine contest, which I'm not shocked because that bitch been fucking since she had her damn period. While she up here trying to slut shame other hoes, girl. Let me tell you something. Your pussy carry more bodies than a World War II cemetery. So for you to sit up here and slut shame, a whole shame, or talk about anybody's bodies or whatever the hell people got going on, Marlo, is beyond me, girl. You fuck for change. Be clear. You fuck for that damn duplex that you trying to pass off for a damn a townhouse, that starter ass piece of shit. Much like your personality is a piece of shit. Like Marlo, you have definitely you don't deserve nothing that you have in your life right now, because even in your old ass age, you got a lot of charade in you. And that's the fact that you excuse me, that's the fact that you put clothes and purses and bags and materialistic shit over real life situations and things that should matter. Much like how it came down when you showed your hand when it came down to when I know I'm skipping, but Marlo pissed me off. That unaccomplished ass hood rat. She pissed me off. Anyway, whatever. Her tired ass dirty wine one. Who gives a shit? So Sanya says that she wanted to talk to Drew. And Drew says that they could have talked while they was getting their makeup done for free by her makeup stylist. Sanya says that it wasn't for free. He charged her $25. And then Drew said, and did you pay your tab? Yes, God, honey. Let me tell you something. Sanya, you running around here trying to make an enemy out of somebody, and you're getting exactly what you get when you run around here doing that. See, you acting as if you don't understand why Drew is doing what she's doing. But here's the thing, Sanya. I don't understand why you're doing what you're doing, because you, yet again, making this situation a group thing. I'm sorry. I agree with Drew. I agree with Drew. It's not a group situation. It's not a group problem. And it does not need to be a group sitting for you to sit down and tell her about how you felt about what she did to Sheba Sheree. Girl, you and Sheree ain't even cool like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Was Drew messed up for what she did? Absolutely. You could be disappointed, but the way that you're going about it is as if you're creating issues in your head to try to make it a much bigger thing than what it is. That's just the way I look at it. Then you got your mama all up in the mix, and your mama need to mind her damn business. Because I'm telling you right now, had it been anybody else, your mammy would have got cussed the hell out. Had it been me, your mammy would have got cussed the hell out because won't nobody talking to her old ass. She need to be sitting down, eating her damn plantains and her jerk chicken like everybody else was damn doing. She don't need to be getting in the mix to getting involved in what the hell do you got going on with these women. They much better than I ever be. They way too classy based for me because your mama would have got the damn business. Because your mama should have stayed the hell up out of it. Because y'all arguing for nothing. You making an issue and a problem where there ain't now one. I'm sorry. I know we don't see it for Drew like that, but when it comes to this, I agree with Drew 1010%. You're making it a group thing when it don't got to be. And you had plenty of opportunities to talk to me when it was just us. So Drew calls her a clout chaser, and then Sanya stands up and says that she's a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. She is the clout. She don't need no clout. Shout out to Ashley Miller because her ass was being real on Twitter. Saying that she not the clout. She probably was the clout 4 years ago or however long it was when she got them medals, but she not the clout now, and you ain't. And I'm gonna tell you something. 4-time gold medal Olympics or whatever the hell you want to be calling yourself, girl. They could be clout chasers too, just like every damn body else. Come on. You got hooked up with Kenya and Candy for the same reason we all see it for, because they're the crowd favorite. They're the ones everybody's going to be gravitated towards to this season, and you know that. Not only that, they have a bigger social media platform than Sheree and Mugshot and Drew ass, and your ass too. And you knew that. You knew that people seeing Kenya and Candy in your merchandise versus seeing Sheree and Mugshot would gain more people to your shit. And you knew that. That's all form of clout chasing. You was clout chasing, Sanya. Call it what the hell it was. That's why you got mad like that. Don't nobody give a damn about them damn medals, bitch. Don't nobody give a shit about none of that. That means something to you, not somebody else that ain't done did it. Not taking away what you've done, but it don't mean that don't make you a clout chaser in the present world. Come on now, stop it. So then Kenya tells Candy how she felt about the vibrating panties. And then Candy reminds her about her sex stories and her playing in the movie Twas. First of all, I got Twas, Candy. Okay, do not try to do Kenya when it comes down to Twas. Okay, Twas was actually good. It was bootleg, but it was actually real good. I didn't mind seeing Kenya more in Twas. It was real good. And then Mugshot all up in there calling Kenya a hoe. Again, all of the slut shaming that's coming from this damn MasterCard, you've been fucked out and flued out from old greasy ass white men, old 70, 80, 90-year-old ass white men who's skeeting out powder milk and cobwebs. Like, you got big damn nerve, girl. You was throwing your pussy from the free throw line while Kenya was walking across the stage being crowned as damn Miss USA, and while Candy was beat-bopping and shoe-bopping around the damn stage with damn Escape. Like, girl, get your life in order, please. Moving on. Before we move on, Candy, what you not gonna do is sit up here and make Team Twirl out to be crazy. Don't get me wrong. Yes, we know Kenya is a Thundercat. She can be when she wants to. We get that. But you ain't gonna sit up here and make this one feel crazy. Candy, I get that sex is your game. And you make good damn money doing it, bitch. I ain't mad with you, Candy. But come on now, it is kind of weird for you to be sitting up here talking about some her vibrate. Ty can push a button that's meant for you, but it go to Candy. But it go to Kenya. Come on now. You can't make her feel a way about that. Now, is she laying it on a little thick? Yeah, because y'all friends and she already know what y'all give. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna make her feel crazy because in that moment, that just wasn't the place for that. Now, if y'all was in the hotel room laughing and talking and socializing and gagging and doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, and y'all was doing that, that's one thing. But I don't need my pussy buzzing while I'm trying to watch your damn show, Candy. All right, I don't need my pussy buzzing while I'm trying to watch your show, girl. It's gonna turn into the vagina monologues. Is what it's gonna turn into, girl. And I know that ain't what you want. You don't want. Child, we gonna move on. So, Mugshot MasterCard speaks to the Ultimate Women's Expo to share her life and to talk about Glamming Up, a nonprofit that she done had since 2011, but we in 2022, and this is the first time I done ever heard of it, but whatever. So, Sanya talks to her parents about dinner, and in the meantime, Drew calls Mugshot MasterCard to get downloaded on exactly what happened before she got there and why was the energy the way that it was. And then she calls out Candy again, saying that she needs to do better as a friend when it comes to Sheree. Sheree and this codependency thing that she got with Candy is really starting to bug me because, like I said, Sheree, like you trying to act like you and Candy were such good friends like that. And while I felt like y'all were friendly and y'all were cool, I just don't feel like y'all was bosom buddies and besties to the point where you sitting around here expecting all of this bullshit from Candy. I could be wrong. But it's just like I mean, I'm just saying, won't you on Kim Zolciak's side? Never mind. Moving on, I ain't even gonna bring it up. So Sheree at home with her life coach child. So Sheree talks to him about what happened with Better Call Tyrone. And he tells her that she ain't nothing but a fantasy to that man. That she was good for while he was in there, but now that he's out, you know what I'm saying? The fantasy is over with. And I understand what the life coach is saying. He definitely made a point. I never felt like Lyron was ever good for her. But then again, that Africa said that you won't gonna ever find love again, Sheree. And I hate that for you, sis, but I think that's what it's sounding like. I don't know. Maybe that's why you decided to reach down to the bottom of the barrel because you remember what that damn African man said. Moving on. Y'all can argue about that in the comments. I ain't spending too much time for that because there won't much to that. The only thing that I appreciated was Sheree admitted that Sheree was some bullshit from the very beginning, that she honestly was not taken seriously. She only did it to try to keep her stints up here on the show. But see now, she ain't got no man. She has way too much time on her hands and she needs something to do. So yeah, why not go on ahead and make money doing your business, selling your joggers? Put more money and put more time into your business and your brand and less time into relationships that ain't going nowhere. Because according to that African girl, love done passed you by. Moving on, girl, it done passed you over like the spirit did the damn Jews that put the damn that put the lamb the blood of the lamb across their damn doorpost, child. According to the African girl, I don't know. Moving on. So Kenya and Sheree meet. I appreciated Kenya for telling Sheree about Mugshot and what the hell she's doing. And Sheree, I really hope you learned the valuable lesson in this. You sat up there and allowed Mugshot to sway you and sway your brain into a place where it did not need to go. You don't need to go around there and mold yourself into Marlo and her foolishness. You don't. You and Kenya are cool. And that's what matters. Do not create a space to where you're allowing Mugshot to run down on Kenya right now. Because y'all are cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Because I listen, Mugshot is just reaching and retching for any storyline that she could find to escape the real storyline about her nut house ass sister that's sitting around there and would much rather spend her life in jail other than getting damn help. That's what it is. And I really feel like she using them poor little boys too, much like she using her nut house ass sister. I feel like she using her too. Moving on. So Candy calls Mugshot First and foremost, Candy and Todd is still cleaning out that damn guest house. So Candy decides that instead of throwing the damn clothes away, she wants to do out of the kindness of her heart. You know, since Mugshot says that Candy don't ever do nothing for nobody, she don't do nothing for nobody. She ain't got no heart to do nothing for nobody. She don't do nothing for her community and all the rest of this stuff. Candy decided, well, instead of just getting rid of these clothes or throwing them away or doing it whatever, I'm just gonna donate it to Marlo's nonprofit. So she calls this ungrateful ass bitch to ask her what are the protocols or the things that she needs to do, because she's trying to get rid of a lot of her clothes, and instead of throwing them away, she could just give them to people that really need them. She gonna have the nerve and the gall, a mitigated gall, to tell Candy, well, Candy, I don't give my girls hand-me-downs. Those are hand-me-downs. You know, I dealt with hand-me-downs growing up, and you know, I want my girls to feel special. I want them to know that they can have nice things and they things can be new. And they had a nerve and the gall again to say that she was hurt because if her and Candy was cool like that, Candy will know that about her. MasterCard, people who are less fortunate don't give a flying fuck whether they got on Givenchy, Gucci, Louis, Prada, Tommy, Iniche, Sean John, girl, what else? Balmain, whatever the hell you want to call it on your day, PSD, Ethicas, you know what I'm saying? Girl, like Jordans, Nikes, Pumas, Sauconys, Filas, Reeboks, they don't give a damn. Because they know what it's like to wake up and have holes in every damn thing that they got. They know what it's like to have to walk out the house in dirty drawers because you don't have no money to buy no new set of underwear and it's not wash day. You had to use your money to buy food. It was either starve or wash your clothes. Do you really honestly think these girls would have gave a damn about them getting hand-me-downs from Candy Burrs Tucker? Hand-me-downs from a bitch, get me hand-me-downs from Candy Burrs Tucker. Because I guarantee you nothing that Candy got up in the bags is cheap. They're good quality clothes that more than likely she only wore one time, if she haven't worn them at all. More than likely, most people who have money like that, they donate stuff like that. Majority of the stuff that they have was only worn one time. If not, it's all full of tags on them. Do you know how many times I've gone to the Goodwill and saw great quality clothes still with tags on them, and I know where they came from? People who have money and needed to get rid of these clothes that they won't damn wearing, and you think them damn kids give a flying fuck? Candy, use a special kind of food if you ever deal with MasterCard after this season. And that's the way I feel. You a special kind of fool if you ever talk to her ass again. And I'm just being real. And I said that with Phaedra. I said that with Portia. And I'm damn sure saying this with MasterCard. You is a flying fool if you ever deal with Marlo after this. Because we're going to move on. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. So Kenya's girls luncheon. So Sanya and Drew show up and they doing the fake love with each other. You know, y'all could have started talking right then and there. Sanya, that could have been the perfect time for you to go on ahead and tell Drew whatever it was that you needed to tell her, because y'all was right there. Y'all killed all of that time sitting around not saying nothing. But once again, when it's a group setting, then you want to get nuck if you butt and have all of this vibrato in your voice. But when it was just you and her, and you could have damn talked, and I know I'm skipping. But Sanya, you annoying me. You annoying the hell out of me. Anyway, so Drew telling them about her sister and what she got going on, about how, you know, she has the choice to go to inpatient therapy, but she don't want to do that. She wants to take her case to trial and all the rest of this stuff. And now she about to get her nephews to try to talk to the sister. And the nephews really don't look like they give a damn about their damn mama. I'm just going to be honest. That's the way that it looked like to me. I'm skipping. When it came down to the end of this thing, you looked more hurt than them boys did. And that's probably because them boys are used to that, which is sad. I do appreciate Bravo for not showing the conversation. But it's hard for me to feel bad for Marlo when she's being nasty to other people. It's hard for me to feel bad for what she got going on when she's being ruthless to other people. It's hard. Moving on. Saying y'all want to spend the next couple minutes on you too. You're a clout chasing ass woman, and it's really starting to show, and it's bugging me. And I'm with Drew. You do got a problem. You do. And your problem is you want to be liked and accepted by any means necessary. See, this goes back to what I said before about how you got that OG shit. And the reason why a lot of people was turned off by OG, including me. When OG first got up here on Basketball Wives, I did not the fuck like her because of that arrogant ass attitude that you now possess. You so arrogant in the way that you think it, and you're arrogant to a point where you feel like you're right and you're not. You trying so hard to prove that you this tough girl and you this rah-rah shish kumbaya girl. It ain't even had to be all that. It ain't had to be all that. Yeah, Drew was tugging at your wig a little bit, and I believe Drew when you said you invited her to Portland. I believe Drew, you did invite her to Portland. I believe everything Drew said. You did it and you disinvited her. I believe it. I believe it. Much like how now you trying to get into the good graces of Sheree and Marlo, and how now all of a sudden you want to invite them to a photo shoot that you got in Nike to Portland. Why? 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 Instead of standing in what you said and instead of keeping it what it is, like, see, that's my thing. That's my thing. I would have appreciated it more had you stood in what you said. Look, I didn't know y'all like that. I got more comfortable with them, and I need them because they can get me what I need right now. I'd have been here with you had you just said that. Much like I'd be here for you if you said just Drew, I'd just much rather fight with you because it seems like that's what everybody else was gonna do this season. Listen, Sanya, look. And I tried with Sanya. I tried to be on Sanya's side. I tried to play devil's advocate with Sanya, but Sanya, I'm sorry. At this point, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all because I'm getting hot under the collar. And I ain't about to sit up here and make this no longer than what it got to be. Sanya, you clout chasing. And the minute that you would just admit that, I think everybody can accept you better. You're clout chasing, which is why you arguing with Drew. You're clout chasing. You do. In your eye, in your ears. Sorry. Anyway, that's all I got. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode, girl. And until tomorrow for Basketball Wives, girl, I'ma holler at y'all then. Bye.